Holla holla, James Drums coming at you tonight. I'm not going to go over what I'm going to practice here in a second, but I wanted to talk to you about, and also to document for me. So tonight I played with my buddy Kerry, who's an amazing bass player, who I'm sure you'll hear of one day. We played a corporate gig for a company, and it was 3 hours long, or it was supposed to be 3 hours long, but they liked us so much that they had us play another 2 hours, which was awesome. So I played 5 hours. I went to work, went downtown, played 5 hours, and then went to the drum shop, bought some new drumsticks that I needed desperately, and then went and then I went and played another 2 hours, 2.5 hour gig with Kerry again, same thing. So today was super busy. It was fucking awesome. I mean, that's exactly what I want my life to be like. Just playing gig after gig after gig for hours a day. That's like what the old school jazz guys used to do, and that's just how you fucking get badass, is playing a ton, especially out live. But what I wanted to talk to you, or what I wanted to kind of talk about is making sure that when you are playing a corporate gig or you're playing another type of gig, that you really, especially as a drummer that can't necessarily turn down with a knob, really be super cognizant of volume. The jazz gig, I think it went so well. They loved it, and everyone there really loved it, and that's why they asked us to play in there 2 hours, and then, paid us they paid us a lot of money to play that gig, which was awesome. But it's just like one of those things where it's like, I think part of the reason why it went so well was not only because of the music that was chosen, but because our volume was at a level where people could still talk. Like, there's two different types of gig. There's like the art gig, or there's like the music gig where you're like improvising, really going hardcore, which is my gig tonight, or that was later in the evening. But then there's the other gig, the corporate gig, where you're playing kind of almost as background music. And that's just what it is. They pay a lot, and it's really fun, especially when you're playing with people that you love. Like, I was playing with two of my best friends, so it made the gig awesome. And we're playing great music, too, and I thought we were really, really sounding good. But part of it is, like, you really have to pay attention to the volume of the room and how your drums sound and how loud you're playing, because if I would have gone in blazing and playing really loud, they definitely would have not only asked us to turn down, but not asked us to play another 2 hours. 100%. Now, I'm not saying I'm the reason for us getting to play longer, but part of the reason, I think, is because our volume is so well managed. We have the playing together, we have the chops, we have the songs. That's not the issue. It's a matter of blending into the environment that you're being asked to play in, whether that's a giant stadium gig or whether that's just a corporate gig. So really be paying attention to that kind of stuff when you're out playing gigs and doing your thing. Make sure that you're playing to the room and you're playing the right stuff for the gig and you're playing the right way for the gig. That's part of being a sideman, and that's kind of what it is. When you're playing your own stuff, you can do the hell you want. I mean, that's part of what it is, and that's what's fun about it. But just wanted to kind of say that. So you guys all have a good night. Peace.